G'day everyone and welcome to Super T Console Gaming. It's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Peach rides a bike and today we're off to the Egg Cup. So let's get stuck straight in while we head off to Yoshi Circuit. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're all doing well. Get in the comments and say g'day. It'd be awesome if you could do that and then hang out for 15 while Peach rides Yoshi around. So many tracks. She'll probably just pull that big red tongue out of his head, wrap it around her wrist and just drive him hard. So let's see what happens here on Yoshi Circuit. For those of you that are used to watching me ride motor karts, you will realise or notice very quickly that I don't play bikes much, so we're not always guaranteed a great performance. But I was asked to do Peach on a bike, and that's what I'm going to do. How does she handle? Sure she'll handle pretty well, if I'm honest. Just got to probably be a little bit more. I'm going to miss that one, I think. No, we got away with it. Well, she goes through there. Nice. She's hit the wall there, and she's going to hit the wall there. But I'll tell you what, prior to me getting that all very wrong, she went okay. Take it tight. And that she did. All right, well, as we head around onto the back straight to line up for a run at the finish line, everything's going quite well here for Peach. She's certainly in control. Quite a ways back to Lakitu. Well, here comes a red one, and I'm up on the grass. This section of the track is so much fun when you get it right. And when you're not being abused by your so-called friends. Oh, and a red one. Give me a break. How much garbage? Oh, oh wow. All right. Are we? Is everyone cool? Have we had enough? Have we hit Peach with enough rubbish? Get out of my way, you buffheads. The whole lot of you. I'm going to duck across there and steal a double item box. I suppose I better hang the green shell out the back because they've made it very clear at the back half of lap 2 that this is going to be all about assault. And I tell you what, she's copped it well and truly. There were blue shells, lightning, red shells, all sorts of stuff going on there. I even copped a horn. I mean, horns are best reserved for the blue shell. Oh, I don't want that mushroom. Oh, wow. Tell you what, I'm going to need a miracle here. And that is not going to help. That is the stitch up of all stitch ups, that. Well, we've got the miracle that we wanted as we come through and actually win the race. But I tell you what, there's a fair bit of item action going on there that made it really difficult. And I thought Lakitu had the lead and we weren't going to come back from it, but we seem to have snapped out of the lightning just a second sooner than him. And that allowed for it as the Peach yet again just gets on the glove. She can't stop just wiping lipstick all over it while she kisses everyone, which is weird because there's no one there. I'd understand if you had a crowd to play up to, Peach, but there's no one. No one's bought tickets. No one's showing up. All right, let's keep going. Now, hey, I haven't said this for a few videos, but if you're new to the channel, welcome. We've got all sorts of stuff. There's a ton of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There's a heap of old school Mario Kart too, if you want to watch that. We've done Warped Kart races. We've done Chocobo racing. We've done Cruise and Blast. There's some Batman games. There's some Kirby games. I'm trying to play Zelda, but that's intense. There's a whole lot to playing a Zelda game on here. Let me give you the tip. I am in awe of people like Zach Scott who can do it with absolute aplomb. That bloke is a genius, so well done to him. Guys, I run into the mud. I'm talking too much. That's all that's going on here. Anyway, Peach is getting a bounce on pretty nice. Oh, she almost jumped the mud. Time for a bit of red on red action. She's nailed that nicely. As we get to the jump, Get in tight. No, ruined it. Jeez, I'll tell you what. I'm hitting a lot of stuff I don't normally hit. Lakato's copped a bomb. That's landed right on his noggin, hitting straight between all four of his eyes. I can say that. I wear glasses. Don't get mad at me in the comments. It's all okay. All right, round we get through the mud puddles. Come on, item box. Give me something good. Thank you for the blue shell and the lessons that it's taught me. Okay. Up the back straight we go as I missed that little beautiful boost pad. That would have been really lovely. Anyway, back in tight. We've stayed off the grass this time, so that's okay. And now it is us being chased mercilessly by a Lakatu. Thought that was another blue shell then. I was about to question the integrity of Mario Kart, knowing full well that it's really just there to break your heart and your soul and your spirit and all those things that you need to stay happy. Mario Kart just wants to ruin it all. Get off the grass, Peach. Look, I can't hold. Oh, this is ridiculous. I was just about to say, I can't hold enough items to keep up with all these red shells and stuff they're throwing at me. And I tell you what, they really don't want me to win, but to Peach, she's tenacious. She keeps getting across the line. It must be her on top of Yoshi. Just works so well. And finally, she's got a crowd to play up to. She's not just in it for the pantomime. We'll give her a moment. She seems okay. All right, from there, let's go. As we continue through the Egg Cup, I actually like this cup. It's a good collection of courses. I think the next one is the Dragon Driftway, which is awesome because I just love how this one looks. It's super fun. The music is great. And I mean, look at that. Look at the Lakatu statues and stuff. Amazing. And who doesn't like those big cymbal-y drum things? All right, Peach, let's go. Having said all of that, this track's going to suck on a motorbike. Or at least with my skill set. So let's find out how we travel as again DK takes off in front of us, and I thought it was Mario there for a second and realised it was Toad. I know playing the Special Cup, Mario was one of the antagonists. He really just wouldn't let it go. Oh, come on, I got that banana out in time. Mustn't have. I suppose you can't argue with digital. It's either yes or no. Stay on the track. Don't get too excited about that turn. Well, something protected me from that red shell. That's nice. That means we get to keep our red shell as we continue to try and hunt down Toad, who's really making a nuisance of himself as he holds first place going into lap number 2. Can we get him with some decent riding? Yeah, there we go. Lightning again. Well done. Don't worry about decent riding. We'll worry about that when the lightning wears off. Hey, look at me. That was a great little item box to get. Love you, Toad. Your ability to swallow a green shell is second to none. Get away from those oh! Well, that was fortuitous because it's one of those things. Sometimes I feel like those bananas are magnets. You can see them. You know they're there and you still drive over them. Anyway, let's just throw him out the back. Let's whack that on as we boost through here and get... Oh, of course, the red shell shows up now. Yep, that's what this game does. It really, it notices when you don't manage your items correctly and it absolutely punishes you for it. Oh, we snuck through there, all right. Okay, how many red shells do you guys want to throw at me? Oh, my goodness. How did I do that to myself? That's atrocious behaviour. All right, what am I going to do here? well. Somehow, thanks to a lucky item drop, we got through that one unscathed as well, but there was some really dodgy moments there, as well as an absolute onslaught and barrage from our competitors who were destined not to let us win. All right, leaving Dragon Driftway and heading to the fourth and final race. Super excited to see if we can nail 4 from 4. She managed it on the Special Cup, the first time ever that I've got a 3-star Gold Cup there. As we head to Mute City, this track can get a little bit complicated, but being based on F-Zero, you can understand why. Peach looking good at the front of the grid there. Toad, Donkey Kong, and I think it's Lakitu is also there. Let's punch it through here and see what we come up with. All right, Lakitu, I tell you what, he did show up, didn't he? Tell you what, I normally get these boost pads and I missed 3 or 4 of them back there. I really liked the music to this track in the 4th lap. I mean, it's good in all the other laps, but it just sounds better when it's slightly sped up because the trumpets go Anyway, I'll stop embarrassing myself as we get around here. Oh, driving Peach. Well, she proved in the movie that she was a capable soul and didn't necessarily need Mario to save her at all. And here she is driving like an absolute legend. She's giggling to herself because she's a teeny tiny lightning victim. Sounded like she'd been swallowing a helium balloon. Anyway, through she goes. Get some boost pads here. All looking very nice. Oh, the red shell onslaught starts. Oh, we picked up the free mushy there. That was beautiful. As we come down to complete lap number 2. Get away from that banana that was loitering just over the float line. The music's ramped up. Here comes that trumpet I was telling you all about. You know it, I know it. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, straight up and to the left we go. What's in front of us? I know there's absolute daylight back to 2nd place. That makes me nervous though. There has to be a sting in the tail. It can't go this well. If Mario Kart has taught me anything, that being in front is not always the best place to be. Well, she's going to get away with it. Look at that. That is a crushing wing. Lakitu was a mile back. Good times. Good times indeed, as again, she reverts back to this kissing absolutely nobody. Look at her. I mean, come on. I know you're upside down and you're dancing on the ceiling and you're doing all of that sort of stuff, but that's ridiculous. All right, from there, let's head to the highlights as organised by Mario Kart TV. Will they be good? Will they be bad? Will they be absolutely ridiculous? Who knows? We'll find out. What track? It's Yoshi. Oh, yeah, okay. So highlights me getting hit by a red shell, me getting smashed by a horn. Did I do something good? Oh, I did. I didn't realise that I had success with that shell throw. That's awesome. Anyway, the Egg Cup is over. It's a first, a first, a first, and a first. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been awesome. Get in the comments and let me know what you thought. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, thanks heaps for hanging out with us. That's been absolutely awesome having you with us. Thank you for that, and we'll see you all next time. Hooroo, goodbye, have fun. See you later. Bye now.